Imagine walking down a long, decaying corridor. The walls are cracked, the air is thick, and everything is silent until you hear a whisper from one of the dark rooms. You turn, but there's no one there. This is not a nightmare. This is real. Today, I'll tell you the terrifying story of the abandoned hospital, where echoes of the past still scream from within. But do you dare to uncover its hidden secret? St. Mary's Hospital was built in 1921 on the outskirts of the city, originally meant for tuberculosis patients. For years, it was filled with suffering souls, but as medical advancements progressed, the hospital shut down in the 1970s. However, the real horror was not in its closure, but in what remained inside. Visitors who dared to approach the abandoned building reported hearing screams at night and even laughter coming from the upper floors, despite the fact that the hospital had been empty for decades. Even more chilling, some swore they saw a shadow moving behind the dusty windows. In 1958, one of the most mysterious incidents took place. Nurse Elizabeth was working a late-night shift when she vanished without a trace. Her body was never found, and there was no record of her leaving the hospital. The only thing left behind was her journal. The last entry read, "It's here, watching me from room 307. After that, patients started reporting sightings of a tall shadow roaming the hallways at night. Some even claimed to feel an icy hand touch them while they slept. Was it paranoia? Or was Nurse Elizabeth not the only one who disappeared? In 1982, journalist Marcus Gray decided to investigate the rumors. He sneaked into the hospital with his camera and recorded everything. But when he reviewed the footage later, he discovered something terrifying. In one of the frames, a shadowy figure moved quickly across the hallway, even though the building was completely empty. But that wasn't the scariest part. In the final minute of the footage, the microphone picked up a faint voice whispering, "Don't come here, this is not your place." But there was no one else in the hospital. In 2005, a paranormal investigation team decided to spend an entire night inside the hospital. At first, nothing happened, but at exactly 3 a.m., doors began slamming shut on their own, and one of their devices detected an unexplainable energy source coming from the upper floor. When they reached the third floor, they found room 307 unlocked, even though it had been sealed for decades. And when they stepped inside, they saw something chilling. Carved into the wall, as if by human fingernails, were the words, "Help me." The hospital has since been officially closed off, and entry is strictly prohibited. But reports of strange noises, moving shadows, and unexplained phenomena continue to this day, as if the spirits of the past have never truly left. If you want to hear more terrifying and real-life horror stories, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications. But be careful. Something might be watching you as you watch this video.